Good morning, beautiful people. Yay, it is another new day. Go figure. I'm really excited to be here today, and I thank you so much for your kindness. The comments and the messages have been blessings to my soul unlike you will ever know. I really, truly appreciate you. I was thinking this morning, if any of you have been watching my weight loss series that I'm doing, especially if you've just even watched the first one, the point to the weight loss that I'm doing and the fitness that I'm doing right now is that I decided I wanted a different type of life. That the life I've been living the last couple of years is not the life I want to continue living. A lot of that is pushed by the current astrology. The planet's just conspiring with us to let go of karma, to move out of the life we may have lived forever, what we've always known, to move out of it and to create something new and to become something new. And I love that. And I've been trying to align with that this year. And being honest with yourself is always the first really big step. And so when I started my weight loss series, my fitness series a few weeks ago, about a month ago now, I think, that was the tipping point for me. That was the switch for me. I knew that to get the life that I wanted, in that life I was fit and healthy and thin and active. I know this is my truth. I know this is where I need to head. And here's the thing. Part of that was because I want to fall in love again and I want to get married again. And I believe that that's in the cards for me if I align properly with my destiny. But it's so funny because all I had to do was to decide. It was like God hands it to you and shows it to you. You feel it in your heart. You know it's there. All you have to do is say, yes, I want that. I want to align with that. And everything starts to come into place to make sure you get there. The things that I've noticed just since admitting that to myself, I realized that one of the two kittens that I have, Kevin, who is named after one of my absolute closest friends who died last year. And I still miss him every day. But Kevin's gift to me has been to force my heart open. I don't think I realized how much I'd closed it from all the hurt that I've experienced over my life, the abandonment, friendships ending, romantic relationships ending, trauma in my parent sphere, we'll just call it. I don't have the greatest relationship, or any relationship really, with my mother. All of that really had my heart closed and had a lot of fear in my life that was going to prevent me and has been preventing me for the last many years for getting into any kind of, certainly a romantic relationship, but I don't open myself up a lot to anyone. And as soon as I made those declarations and I decided, no, this isn't the life that I want to live anymore, stuff started happening with Kevin that made me realize how much farther open my heart is because of him. And then these videos started, this one, the Good Morning Ohana video started, and I've only done 2. But the love that I've received from you all, I'm not sure how exactly to put this. I mean, I love that, and I appreciate that so much. But I have felt it. I have felt it, and I have been able to return it. I'm able to send genuine love out in these videos, and I don't know that I was able to before. I think I've been too guarded in the past. All of this, not to say, look at me, but just, it's the best example that I have of all you have to do is kind of declare it, and the universe is going to guide you into it from there. It's going to happen for you because you've chosen it, because you align with it. You have to do that repeatedly. Anytime you want to throw up walls and go the other way, it's going to stop. But if you align yourself with your dream, if you align yourself with the vision that you have for the life that you're supposed to live, the universe moves. It moves for you. It brings things to you. And you won't always see it at first, but then you'll look back and go like, oh, wow, all of that was here to benefit me. All of that helped me get to where I'm going. I was talking to my guides in meditation this morning about, my stuff, about where I want to head. This full moon coming on Wednesday, it's a really big full moon for releasing karma, for moving into a new story. This is one of the big moments. I mean, this whole year has been like leading up to this, and this particular moon, again, I'm not going to go deep into the astrology and the degrees and why this particular moon. If you want to know more about that, again, I will link in the comment section or in the description. I will link Chris Witecki's Serious Joy, because he explains it very well, much better than I ever could. But let's suffice it to say, this particular moon is our moment to say, yes, I no longer relate to, belong with these things of my past. I am going to move forward into these things in my future. And so I was doing a lot of work on that this morning in my meditation time. And I'm so ready to move away from the story that I've lived my whole life. The story of poverty, the story of abandonment, the story of people not returning my love. That started literally with my parents and my family. And I'm ready to move away from that. And I'm ready to move into a life where I am loved and where I know how to accept that love and return that love. I'm ready to walk away from the poverty that I've lived in all my life into more abundance. I am ready to walk away from all these lifelong struggles with my body and my weight and being undernourished and then overweight and being out of shape and being in shape. I'm ready to walk away from all of that turmoil in that into something that's consistent and that's healthy. I am so ready for this. And what I'm excited about for you all is that whatever your story changes, whatever you came here to live, this is all of our moment. This is it. My guide said to me this morning that I have to take on an attitude of, because this is partly because of who I am, I need to feel like I deserve something and that I've worked for it. It has to do partly with my astrological alignments. And they're like, you can look back at the work you've done and you can see that you deserve it. They're like, you've done the work inside and outside. You deserve this change. You deserve to step into this. And that was so freeing for me. But all of us this year, whether you've known it or not, have been prodded and pushed and guided here and there to come to this moment where you can decide. And if you're not ready to move forward into something new, that's okay too. You will have more chances to do that. But this is like our first real moment to really move into something new. And so I highly encourage you to take today or take a couple of days and think about it. Think about how you've been living that is unsatisfying to you. Like I did when I was realizing that, sitting around all day and being inactive is not satisfying to me. I want to be active and I want to be fit. So figure that out for yourself. Take some time. You deserve that. You deserve to know what it is that you're tired of in your current life and what you'd like to see it be in the future as we go forward. Because we still have 4 months until the end of the year, and you have no idea how much a life can change in just a couple of months. How much different everything can be. And I find that so exciting. We also have in the astrological weather this week on Tuesday, we have Uranus going retrograde. Uranus always pushes us to innovate things. And lately it's been really pushing us to innovate what we're creating, what we're putting out into the world. I think in large part that's probably why these videos have started showing up, because I was pushing myself to innovate, to think bigger, to think deeper in my heart. what I really wanted to put out into the world. So Uranus has been pushing us on that. So I would look around also in my life for things that you've been really, new things that have come in, things that you've been trying to innovate and take higher and to do better at. The reason I'm saying that is because on Tuesday, Uranus goes retrograde, and will be retrograde until January 27th. And that's the time to stop pushing and start filling in the gaps on whatever it is that you're already working on. So don't be coming up with new stuff anymore. Don't be like, oh, I have to change this or that or the next thing. Just fine tune and fix whatever it is. Like for me, it's this channel. It's the videos that I've already put into place. So for the next 4 months, I'm just going to be working on the 3 videos that I've already been doing, the Disney vlog, the weight loss vlog, and these videos. So I hope that made sense. I feel like I talked a lot about myself on this episode, but it was mostly just for example, because I don't know how else to put it. But just to sum everything up, we're at a very special time on the planet right now, in life right now, and the full moon coming on Wednesday is magical. Spend some time, give yourself the gift of time to get some of your thoughts straight. What have you been doing this year? What has your life looked like that you don't want it to look like anymore? And what is the dream in your heart? Especially if it's a dream in your heart that you think, oh, that's just foolishness. Those are the best ones. Trust me. Those are the best. Go for that one. Go for that one. And figure it out. And then draw a line in the sand and say, no, this is who I'm going to be. This is who I'm going to align with. And reach out to that which you know as God. Whatever you label as God, universe, your own heart, whatever that is that you connect with, reach out to that and say, I'm willing, I'm ready, I want to do this now. And just trust the universe. The doors will start opening for you. And I keep getting the visual of, you know, when kids bowl and they put the gutter bumper things in. I'm not a huge bowler, but I've seen them. Where so the kids can't bowl the gutter balls. The universe will do that for you. It really will, especially over these next few months. We have worked so hard this year, whether you knew it or not. You've been working hard this year on fine-tuning and aligning things. You've seen stuff that's come up that's not okay with you, that you don't like about your life. Pay attention to that stuff because you can change it. It does not have to be that way. You have a glorious, beautiful future ahead of you. It's more beautiful and radiant than you can even imagine. And I wholeheartedly encourage you to go for it. I'm going to be quiet now. I love you all very, very much. And I will be back again very soon. I love you.